Is anybody even going to notice my modesty if I'm wearing a one piece or a bikini or a tankini? Like, I don't think so. Like, I need to make a statement. Hey everyone, so it is 2017. I'm just doing the Christian modesty lookbook look. So we don't actually have sackcloth anymore, so instead I just have like actual sacks. And I don't want people to like think that my husband married me for my beauty, so like I want to look extra modest. So no man-made clothes. I do this all myself. It only took me like 45 minutes to tie all these bags together, but that way people can see that I don't even care about my look. Like, it's all about God. Now, I don't want to wear anything where a man could have actually like touched the cloth, because he could have like, you know, had improper thoughts and thought about a woman wearing the clothes that he was making while he was living in poverty over in India. So like, I just do it myself, and I don't want anybody to see like my actual form, and I want to guard my ears, so I actually wear bubble wrap, because it shows like how modest I am. Like, when people see me, they're gonna say like, wow, she's really modest, she really cares about what God thinks. But you know what else? Like, I think it's really important to think that people are going to wonder like about your modesty if you're like showering and stuff. And I don't want people to think that I'm like better than them for having healthcare. So like, I want to make sure that people know that I'm modest. So right now I have Kat Von D, what is this, liquid lipstick, and it came in like a $45 pack. But again, I don't want people to think that I just care about my look. So I want to look as sick as possible so that no men get improper thoughts about me. So I picked out the most unnatural colors so people think like, wow, she's really sick. Like, she obviously doesn't care about her appearance. Now, when you go to a water park, it's really important that everybody knows how modest you are by wearing a $175 wetsuit so that nobody notices you, because you don't want anybody to see any sort of skin, because that would be so immodest. So again, this is a really great look, but you really need to make sure that you are wearing a professional wetsuit, and if you could get some sort of head covering, but not like a burqa, because those women are oppressed. Like, if you could get like a really giant foam visor so that everybody can see how modest you are by not having your hair show, like that would be perfect. But if you don't have the money to do that, you can always cover up to make sure that everybody knows that you're in mourning for everybody's sins. So because we don't have ashes, because I don't have a fireplace, we're gonna take this $28 bottle of dry shampoo from Dry Bar, and we're gonna make it look like I have been in mourning for everybody's soul. So I just want everybody to know that I've been heaping ashes on my head because I'm just so upset about how people are. Like, they don't even care about God. Like, all they care about is sex. So anyway, like, again, I don't want people to think that I care about myself or anything like that. It's about what's on the inside. So I'm gonna take this Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and I'm gonna make it seem like I've been up all night crying for people's souls. So we're gonna take the darkest color, and we're gonna give ourselves under eye circles, because that just shows that we've been like up all night. We're so tired because we have been crying about people like that. I just want people to see like how modest we are. Like, people need to know it's not about what's on the outside, it's about what's on the inside. And so I want people to know that I've been up all night, because when I post on Instagram, like if it's late at night, like there's not enough people that are gonna see my post about me praying for everybody's souls. So when everybody's awake in the morning, I want them to know that I'm like really modest, and I've been, you know, I really care. Like, how are they gonna know? This is why you have to do this, you guys. Make sure you don't wash your hair or anything like that, because then you're gonna get rid of the ashes. And people need to know that you're really concerned about making sure that they love God and that you're a good witness, and you don't want to be a stumbling block for brothers, okay? Like, you don't want them to have any lustful thoughts. So if you could make this even bigger so they can't even see that you actually have a body, that would even be better, because like any skin, like even my chin, I can't even believe that I'm this risque today. Like, they might have impure thoughts about you, and you know what? You need to show everybody that you are modest, you care about your brother's walk, and so don't show anything. Make sure you have as many bags on as possible. Make sure that everybody can hear you when you're walking so that they can turn their head to see your modesty, okay? Like, people need to know this is how you need to be. Like, be modest like me. Like, it doesn't matter if all eyes are on you. Like, that's good. Everybody needs to see your modesty, because it's on the inside that counts. So make sure it's like really noisy so it gets their attention. So anyway, like, keep it up, save up your money for that $175 wetsuit. If you can buy a lot of jean skirts, that's also really good, because you're never going to have a problem with like it being too thin and there's like an outline of a body. If you could get a lot of pockets, like cargo pockets, I mean, the best is obviously wearing sackcloth or plastic because it's noisy. But if you can't, like, at least wear a jean skirt with cargo pockets so that everybody can see that you're modest. But anyway, things to aspire to. Lookbook 2017. Bye.